it's me, Eunice, and I'm back with another fabulous live. And I wonder how many people are gonna come today, but I'm super excited to meet every single one of you. Today, I think the topic is very, very necessary for this season. So let's wait until some of our Wishtrenders come along to the live and hang out with us. So let's see who's here at the moment. Live. Okay. So I'm turning it on to see who's here with us. Hello everyone. How are you guys? Aw, I'm very excited too, Sunshine. Thank you. Love, hello. Peachy, hello. I'm really glad to see every single one of you here today. It's gonna be a fabulous live because I think it's gonna be very useful information today because today is gonna be super fun. I know it's becoming fall right now. In Korea it is actually. I mean, you guys have different weather all over the world and different seasons all over the world at the moment because we have so many Wishtrenders all over the world. But in Korea at the moment it's becoming fall. Now it's getting really a little bit chilly. It's actually raining today, so after this rain I have a feeling it's gonna get really cold. One thing that I've noticed is it's getting cold and my skin has become a little bit dry. I could definitely feel that. I'm doing everything the same for my skincare routine, using the same products, but I do feel that it's getting a tad bit dry. Do you guys feel the same way? That it's time for you to switch up and transform your summer skincare? Hi, what do you guys feel like? Everybody's coming in right now. Yas. Okay, I see yas. Yeah, I feel like that and I could definitely feel that. How is your skin so glowy? Thank you so much. Right now, I just put eyebrows on and lipstick, actually lip tint to be exact, so I could show you each steps actually. And today guys, the topic once again is gonna be super fun, and don't worry if you are gonna be coming in the live a little bit in, you have to go somewhere and then you have to come back or something like that. No worries because the live is gonna go up for 24 hours after this, so don't worry babes. Alright, so today I have brought so many products of our Wishtrend products. It's actually your favorites. And today is going to be update fall skincare with your current summer skincare products you already have. And isn't it so annoying if you have to switch up every single one of your skincare products for the summer and you have to buy new products? That would be so annoying. However, like I mentioned, I do feel like my skin is getting a tad dry and my makeup is looking a little bit flaky. Thank you so much. And Amy Bun, thank you. This is a painted shirt that I got for free. Pinks, hello. I see you. Aw, thank you so much. All right, so Sin, and any of your questions, I'm gonna be doing Q&As in between, so feel free to ask. But you guys, please ask that you ask questions kind of related to the topic that we're talking about or related to the products that we're currently talking about, because we want to stick to the subject. We don't want to go too far away, because it's not fair for everyone who's listening to the topic itself. So thank you guys so much. Anuki, hello. This live, usually we do it up to 30 to 40 minutes, and we have a lot of products today, but I think we can go through. Okay, so are you guys excited? Minnesota, hello. I'm so excited to introduce you to the products right now, and we have so many products that we can switch up together, mix together to make fall skincare happen from our summer skincare. So, are you guys ready? We have 79 people, hello. I'm so happy that everyone's here today. Thank you so much. Okay, so before I start, I'm gonna wear our favorite crown. Dun, 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 dun. And I wasn't gonna wear this, so I totally didn't know I was gonna do it with my bare face, but this is from Wishtrend also. This is the crown band. Yeah. And this makes me into a queen when I put it on. Like this. Oh yes. Oh yes. Do you guys like it? Yeah? Is this okay? Okay, I'm gonna go a little bit close up. Is that better? Okay. Alright. Aw, thank you so much, Vika. Thank you. KM, thank you so much. A lot of people really like this, and it's like really great for selfies. And it's really, really blonde. It's very gold bling bling. It matches my hair. So, okay, thank you. All right, so let's get started. We have 90 people today. That's a lot, guys. Wow. And Jean said, good morning. Please share some tips on dry skin in this fall season. That's what I'm here for today, guys. The whole topic today is going to be basically how to switch up and transform your summer skincare into fall skincare. Because like I said, I don't want to buy new whole set of products. And there's going to be little tips that you can do at home for yourselves that you can switch up the products from Wishtrend to use for until fall and even winter. Okay? So first, without further ado, I have each step for toner. I have serum, cream, and how you can switch up mists and even body lotions and things like that until the very end. All right, so let's get started with the first one. Now, this is personally one of my favorite things in the trick. I love mists, right? There's certain thing about mist that you carry with you everywhere at home or, everywhere, like outdoors, and it just feels so good. Like in front of everyone, you're like, it just makes me feel like I'm really taking care of my skin. I have my K-beauty game on. But one thing is, sometimes don't you feel like paying money for mist feels like 아까워? I don't know if you know what that means, but like, sometimes you're like, it's such a waste. I don't want to spend money on mist, I'll rather buy another product with that. And I don't know if you guys feel me on that one, but yeah, I feel like that sometimes. So that's why it's one of the things that I love to do is to make my own DIY mist. And let me show you how I can make mine. So there's actually, if you go to Daiso or anywhere else, this is KLAIRS one that they have on wishtrend.com. But to be honest, you can get a container or whatever you want anywhere else. But I just feel like it's good because it's KLAIRS, and I'm gonna put in our Supple preparation toner. So I'm super excited. Now, this is not the toner step, but this is actually the mist step. So it's gonna be the DIY mist for you guys. And usually how I would use it daily for the summertime, I would just get the container, and I actually I actually cleaned it last night, so it's very clean. And I sanitized it, yes. All right, so for this big container, I popped open my toner. Did you guys know that, of course, you have to use your teeth a little bit. You gotta go, and you have to yank it out, and it's really dirty, but you gotta do what you gotta do, you know what I'm saying? So this is how you can just take it out like that, and then we're just gonna, should I stand? Is that better? Okay. So we're just gonna pour in a little bit, like that. Yes, it comes out so well, guys, like that. Very easy, right? And this is how I would use it in the summertime. Now, to switch it up and transform this into our fall skincare mist, all you have to do is add in a few drops of your favorite facial oil. Now, today I have brought one of my favorite oils, and this is bio oil, and you can use any oil at home that really fits your skin. But before we go any farther, let me ask you guys a favor. Make sure that you try these mix-ups and all the tips that we give you today with Wishtrend products that we introduce you to, and you have to check the ingredients if you're gonna do it at home. So if you're gonna mix together Supple preparation toner with another facial oil that you have at home, make sure to check the list because you don't want the ingredients to clash, right? Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna get my favorite oil, and this is a facial oil, and you can use it for your body too. So anything that you have at home, check to see if it goes well together, okay? It's very important. And then, can you see? DK, should we show them? Is this perfect? Yeah? And then we're just gonna drop a few drops in there like that. For me, it's up to you, but I'm gonna do about 10 times, and I think it's enough. That's enough for me. And then I'm just gonna close it up like that. And what I do is just mix it a few times and then just splash. And then you will be able to see that some mists, after you use it, you're like, did I just put something on? What was the point of that? It just feels like water. But the KLAIRS toner, I really love to use it as a mist because Whenever my skin feels really dry, especially like in our office, it gets really dry after long hours of work. Supple preparation, using this as a mist too, is very, very hydrating. So how I would use it is to splash it on a little bit like that. It smells so good, especially with the hint of oil. And you know, a lot of people are afraid of oils, and it's very, very true, because sometimes I'm afraid of facial oils too. But combining them together, it really helps to use a summer mist up to your fall mist. So this is a really important trick for you guys, and make sure that before you use it, to shake it a little bit so that the oil and everything can combine together. Okay. Okay, right now it's a little bit dry, so I put a little bit more on. Thank you so much. So, alright, so that's like the easiest trick in the books. And I bet a lot of our Wishtrenders are beauty gurus, so you guys are like, Eunice, I already knew that, okay? Teach me something that I didn't know, okay? Because I know you guys are on top of the game, okay? But it's just, you know, kind of fun to share with you what I do. So we're gonna move on to the second product. So for those of you who have just joined us, welcome to the live. I'm so happy that every single one of you are here today. And you know what? This is gonna be a really important and very, very, how should I say, effective live. It's a live that you don't want to miss, because it's going to be so useful. The tips we're going to share is that we're going to actually transform our summer skincare products into, of course, up to our fall skincare products, so that you can use it throughout the year. And I'm super excited to teach you the second step, because the second step is, of course, toner, right? And moving on, let me to one of my favorite toners, and I use it for daily. And for the toner step, you don't actually need to mix anything, and you don't need to add anything. That's the best part of it. It's just the way, how you're gonna put on this toner that's gonna really help to make it your fall skincare routine. Now, during the summertime, it's a perfect toner. It's a little bit viscous more than watery. Let me show you the texture. Like that. It falls. Rather than watery texture, it's a little bit more viscous. But no wonder why this has been everyone's favorite toner for such a long time. And it's very, very light and fresh like that. Now, in fall, you want to make sure that it's watery and it's light and it feels good, but you want to make sure that it really hydrated your skin. I mean, the whole purpose of toners is to really get your skin prepped, right? I think of toners as so important now, guys. I mean, I know you guys do also. It's like toner has been a new revolution. It has been like, it should be kind of feeling like your second skin as soon as you put it on. It's really the step that's gonna help to calm your irritated skin after the cleansing step. It's the step that's gonna get you prepped for the step afterwards, right? So what I'm gonna do is the how-to for this. Okay, so for the summer, I would just put it on my face and that would be it, and that would move on to the serum. However, yeah, I'm gonna use it in 3 different ways, okay? First, I'm gonna be using KLAIRS Toner Mate cotton pad, and there's actually 2 different kinds of cotton pads in here, right? And as when you open it up, I don't know if you could tell through the camera, but this is the compressed cotton pad, and actually this is a sponge type of cotton pad. And it's probably hard to see through a little screen, but let me show you guys. So I'm gonna first use a compressed cotton pad, and I'm gonna put a few dabs, maybe a little bit more, like that, and then I'm gonna wipe my face with it. So this is gonna be what you do right after cleansing. You're using the compressed cotton pad to wipe away anything, any remaining makeup, impurities off of your skin, okay? Like that. And it's really dirty right now. No, this is a misunderstanding. This is my eyebrows, okay? I drew my eyebrows for you guys. This is a misunderstanding. My face is not this dirty, okay? But after cleansing, you're gonna take it off. And then everybody knows this step. You guys are probably thinking, Eunice, I already know this. So what? The second thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the sponge cotton pad. Now, this is totally different from any regular cotton pads that you have at home, because usually there's so many different brands, there's so many different kinds, and cotton pads, they're the same. They're usually 100% cotton, and they're usually very soft, and they usually do what they gotta do. But the sponge pad is a little bit different from any other cotton pads out there. The reason is because it acts exactly like a sponge, which it doesn't eat away, it spits the products back out. So what I'm gonna show you is do 2 to 3 drops like that, right? Same as the compressed cotton pad. And then let me show you. Do you see? It just keeps on spitting back out products. Now, let me do it on this hand too. Keeps on spitting back out products. So a lot of people, our Wishtrenders, love to use this as their DIY sheet mask too. So they soak it in toner and use it as sheet mask also. Thanks to this, it all spits back out everything. So a lot of people really take this, they buy more and they repurchase a lot, because other cotton pads, they eat it up, So, alright, so moving on to the sponge pad, do 2 to 3 drops. And then now we're gonna put it on our face. So let me show you. I just did 2 to 3 drops, not even a lot. And then, now I'm gonna put it on my skin. Like that. So I'm actually helping to dab in the essence back into my skin. Okay.
그리고 고개를 약간 이렇게 하고, 그래 빛나야지 텍스처.
반짝반짝.
Ready? No. Like that. So using it with the compressed pad is completely different from using it with the sponge pad.
이마가 잘 보여요.
It spits back out the product like that, and you're kind of giving this rich toner back into your skin. And this is so hydrating that actually you can even skip the skip of serum. Oh, it feels so nice. Watering my skin. And it's really different, guys. Try it. If you have, probably you guys do. I bet more than 60% of people have Supple preparation facial toner at home. But try that, guys. Try it just using any type of cotton pad and then wiping it once. And then use a sponge pad to do this, and then you will see a difference for sure. So this is, look how shiny my skin is right now, because there's so much ample that has gotten onto my face. So I'm just gonna make sure to dab everything in. And then, like I told you, there's 3 steps to this toner to make it the fall skincare, right? And I'm just gonna dab everything in. And you know one interesting thing about, that I learned by using KLAIRS toner is, okay, you do 1 layer on your face, right? And then you wait, and sometimes some part of your face dries up faster. So for me exactly, my forehead, it dries up faster than my cheeks. And then yet later on, I figured out that my forehead is much drier. So sometimes I do an extra layer on the forehead. So it's always great to listen to your skin too, as corny as how that sounds. Really listen to what it needs and just kind of do little tests to see which part of the face needs more moisture. And I think that's a great trick that I wanted to share with you guys. But any cowsies, so the last step is gonna be KLAIRS toner again. But how I'm gonna do it now is it's gonna be 3 to 4, 5, 6 bumps. And then I'm just gonna heat up my hands to melt it a little bit. And then just gently calm it down. And this is great for those of you who have a little bit of redness or rosacea, because I have red cheeks too. And this was getting really better, but thanks to the fall weather again, I could tell that it's coming back. But it's okay. It's really great to calm it down a little bit. Oh, it feels so good. It kind of makes you feel like you're speaking to your skin saying, hey, become younger, get plumpier. But anyways, it feels really nice to finish off like that. So even with the same toner that you use for the summertime, doing it in different tricks or doing it in different how-tos can really make it your fall skincare. So yes! Does my skin look okay? Let me see who's joining us. Okay guys, thank you so much for joining us. And I know for those of you that joined right now, the live is gonna go up after this, so you can watch from the very beginning. So thank you guys so much. Okay, what this toner work for? Oh, very good question. No, I totally understood your question. KLAIRS Supple Preparation Facial Toner is one of the best sellers at KLAIRS, and of course, this toner is super hydrating, but at the same time, it is very mild. Now, for those of you with oily skin types or sensitive combination, whatever, or even acne prone skin types, it's really one type of toner that really works for your skin. But this is the solution to many people's favorites and concerns about toners, because toners can be really tricky, not knowing like what is good for your skin, but it fits all skin types, and even teen skin can use this because it's very mild and hydrating, and it really helps to balance out the pH level of your skin, which is very important, especially getting your skin prepped for the next steps like the serum and the cream or whatever you're going to put on afterwards. Okay? All right, great question. Thank you. All right. Remy, thank you so much. Okay, guys, so we're going to actually kind of stick with the subject, but freckles, someone asked about freckles, and freckles are really hard to get rid of. Usually freckles, I mean, I like my freckles. I really enjoy them. And for those of you, I know that there's a lot of you out there that loves freckles also. So if you want to get rid of them though, more than using products, I think, to be honest, it'll be more like lasers. But yes, vitamin C ingredient is a really great ingredient for freckles too. Great question. Okay, thank you so much. All right. Someone have asked, can I mix honey cream with KLAIRS Vitamin C Juicy Drop? How did you know that there's... No, I'm just kidding. But you guys, you guys are so curious about this and that. But vitamin C, can you mix it with the honey cream? We suggest that you don't mix them together, but what I would love to do is put the, how should I say, vitamin C, vitamin drop on your face, and then use the honey cream afterwards. So you don't have to mix them together. Because did you know that vitamin drop is oil-free? It looks like oil, huh? It feels like oil, but it's not. It's oil-free, guys. Vitamin drop is oil-free. So yeah, good question. Thank you so much. And I'm sure you asked that question because you thought it was oil. So great question. All right. Thank you guys so much. Do you guys have any questions according to the products or according to the tips that we just answered for you or showed you? We have 84 people today. We have a lot of people. Yay! Hello, everyone. Where can I get this from? You guys, where can I get the vitamin drop? Where can I get the Supple Preparation Toner? You can all get each of these products at wishtrend.com, and our staff is going to actually give you the link. So good question. Thank you so much. Ship worldwide. Wishtrend ships all over the world. If you have detailed information like about shipping, please you can email our CS team at cs@wishtrend.com, and then they will answer detailed shipping questions too, like about anything that you need to know. But is toner important? Good question, Colina. That's such a great question. Like I said, in Korea we call this skin at times. I know that term is wrong, but in Korea we used to say, oh, toner. Now we say toner a lot, but before we used to call it skin. So what that kind of comes from is the whole concept that this really, the toner step, kind of makes you feel like your second step. So you use skin, so it makes you feel that good. So this is very important as the first step of skincare to really get your skin really in that the perfect position to soak in and to absorb all the serums or creams coming at you. So this is really important. So sometimes if you are kind of contemplating on using a toner or not, we definitely 100% ask you to try it. Now the question is which toner you should use, but KLAIRS Supple Russian facial toner just fits really all skin types, so you guys can definitely try this out. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the serum now because we have a long way to go. We have the serum, and then we have the cream, and then we have extra 2 tips that I wanted to share. Now, I don't want to buy a whole new set of products when I buy, from summer skincare to fall skincare. It just sucks. Maybe I want to switch up a little bit, using the DIY and how-tos, adding this and that in. So that's why we're gonna be adding a serum now. We're moving to the serum stuff, and this is a rich, moist, soothing serum for you guys. Okay. Yes. And I know that a lot of people are using KLAIRS Rich Moist Soothing Serum. And I know that a lot of people loved it because it was perfect to use for the summertime. It was cooling, it was light, it was fresh, it was very aloe gel-like. So a lot of people really favor it and love it for the summertime. Now, for the fall and winter, a lot of people might feel, if you have a little bit of combination skin or dry skin, you might feel like, oh, it is very hydrating, but I need some extra little bit more. Look how light and fresh that is. And it soaks in super fast. And I also have combination skin. I have oily on the T-zone and I have really dry on this area. So now, I think around last week, I've been feeling like, oh, the Rich Moist Soothing is not gonna cut it because I need a little bit extra more. Now, by just itself, this is very hydrating, but for the fall, it's great to boost and maximize the hydrating effect by adding it with the I'm from Magnolia here. Look at this packaging. This is so pretty. I think a lot of people really bought it first for the packaging too, and I love the scent Magnolia. So as soon as you put it on, you can, it smells really good. And let me show you the texture. It looks very thick, but as soon as you touch it, you will know that it's very, very light and fresh too. And it soaks in really fast. So always remember, like I told you before of this live, remember to check your ingredient list if you're gonna use it with other products. So make sure the today, the ingredients and the tips have been checked and we have tried it and we know it's safe. But if you're gonna do it at home with other products, you have to double check to see if the ingredients don't clash with one another, okay? So let me show you how I mix this up. Very, very simple. I do 1-to-1 ratio and I only use 1 bump, but here. Oh my, 잠깐만. Like here? Okay, this is perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna do maybe 1-to-1, but to show you the texture, I'm gonna do 2 pumps, okay? No, maybe 3 to show you really well. Yes, do you see that? And then I'm doing, maybe I need a little bit more. Look, it's already mixing together by itself. Oh. Look how well it mixes together. And definitely, hello again, I'm here. This step is gonna really help to boost and maximize the hydration. So if you wanna deliver rich hydration to your skin, this is one of the tips I definitely wanted to tell you. I'm just gonna put maybe a little bit on one cheek because I have other products too. And then I'm gonna show you the next mixes that I do, and this is one of my favorite products at Wishtrend, so I think you guys are gonna love it. It's I'm from Ginseng Serum, and I absolutely love this product, and this is a great serum. And if you're currently using just I'm from Ginseng Serum itself, it's very hydrating, and it's one of the best anti-aging serums out there in the market. I want to show you the texture. And this soaks in really well too. And there's a hint of ginseng, which I really like ginseng. I eat it I actually probably dated a guy because he bought me ginseng. I'm just kidding. But I'm not kidding. But because ginseng is something that's very, very precious and it's very, very expensive. And it is so good for not just your health, but the health of your skin also. So a lot of people have loved ginseng serums, and there's high percentage of repurchases for ginseng serums. And I personally like it because when you imagine anti-aging products, personally my favorite right now is KLAIRS Blue Drop and the ginseng serum. The reason is because they're both not too rich or too nourishing to a point where it really like grosses you out or bothers you after you put it on. I love the ginseng serum, and what I like to do is to mix it with my soothing serum. So this is the same thing, 1-to-1 ratio. And then I'm gonna do 1, and then, okay, about 2 pumps. And then you mix them together, and it blends really well like that. Look at that. It blends super well like that. And the reason why I love this tip is that number one, of course, you can hydrate your skin and soothe it out. Because I don't want to let this go because it's just so soothing and my skin gets really irritated easily. I feel like I need the soothing serum too. And if I mix it with the ginseng serum, it just maximizes the effect of, you get both the aging and the soothing and hydrating at once. So that's why I think I really love this tip. And this is one of my favorite serums. And it's great that they combine really well together like this. So any of you here right now actually using the ginseng serum or the Rich Moist Soothing Serum? Is the ginseng good for sensitive skin? Great question. I have super sensitive skin, guys. And I think ginseng serum, when I first tried it, I was very scared. So I used a very small amount of it, or I actually mixed it with the soothing serum and I used it together, and after a while I felt really good. But at first I felt like it didn't sting or anything, but I was like, it doesn't feel that mild, you know. But after I think a few times mixing it together and then using it alone, it felt great. So for me, I love it. I have super sensitive skin, and for me it works really fine. Okay, okay, so Ayana said, I use KLAIRS serum and I'm loving it. I love it too. And Angie said, I have both. Didn't know you can mix it. We'll try tonight. Definitely. I hope you get to try that out. And can I use a soothing serum if I have breakouts? A great question. So a lot of people with acne prone skin really love KLAIRS. And one of the reasons why I started loving KLAIRS, I started getting adult acne when I was 25 or 26. You know, a girl in 25 and 26, I mean, every girl's beautiful in every age, but that's like the time you really become like a woman and you are the most beautiful, kind of 25, 26. And it was just painful for me because going through that acne phase, the adult acne, it was just traumatizing me because I never even used to have a pimple as a teenager. So I always had great skin. But that time I went to so many different dermatologists and I took so much medicine because I would get crazy breakouts, and it was adult acne, which can't be really controlled too much, even with medicine and things like that. So I really changed my skincare my skincare how-tos, and it really helped me a lot. And I can really say that KLAIRS is one of the products that has helped me so much with my breakouts. So for acne-prone skin, usually all products from KLAIRS does not cause much breakouts, and it's so mild, and it will really help to kind of calm your acne. And this is very soothing. So even if you have breakouts or big pimples or inflammatory pimples, this is definitely mild enough for you to use. Okay. And great question. CJ said, any advice for 14-year-old teenage girls? Great question, because all KLAIRS, every single one of KLAIRS products can be used also for teens. It's mild enough for teens to use. Even the all-over lotion, even babies can use it. So it's that mild enough. So for teens, I want to highly recommend that you stick with hydration, because you don't want to start using anti-aging products too early. So stick with hydration, and always to make sure to hydrate your skin really well. All right, so now I don't know if I wanted to share this step because it's one of my favorite steps that I want to kind of keep to myself. But okay, so we have cream step and we have so many different steps left, so let's move on. But this is one of my favorite steps and my favorite tips for the serum. And what I'm gonna do is, this is 2:1 ratio. Okay, so maybe about that much, yes. And then I'm actually adding in the all over lotion. So I'm gonna add in a very watery textured moisturizer. And, hold on. Just gonna add in about 2:1 ratio like that. And mix them together. And it blends so well together. Doo-doo-doo. And this is one of my favorite tricks in the books. Now, after you mix them together, it turns into this watery, soft, silky texture, which a lot of lotions or emulsions have, right? So when you put it on your face, it adheres so well into your skin, and it just feels so nice. And if you just use a serum, like you will notice after you soak it in, it's very hydrating, but you're ready for the cream step. Like you need to put your cream on for sure. But sometimes when I'm super lazy, I just put this on and I'm done too. This onto your skin. And I love this texture. I wish KLAIRS would come out with like a product with this kind of texture. I like it. It's so soft and I love how it soaks in fast to your skin too. And this is kind of in between serum and cream, you know? It's like that emulsion kind of step or kind of texture. So I really like this. So this is one of my favorite tips that you guys should definitely try out if you have it at home. Okay, and I don't want to put this to waste, so I'm going to put it on my legs. You know what I'm saying, right? You can't let it go. I'm going to put it on my arm. So do you guys have any other questions moving on to the cream before we move on? Any other questions? Let me see. Oh, okay. Someone, Jessie, asked, can I use COSRX One Step Pimple Pad and KLAIRS Freshly Juiced Vitamin together? We ask that you do not. We recommend that you do not use them together because they both have exfoliating effects. So it's always great not to use a chemical exfoliant product with the vitamin ingredients. So don't use it in the same routine. We don't recommend it. Okay? Alright, so which one suits for oily skin? Plus acne scars and large pores. Okay, Fatine, that's a great question. Now, all the products here that we've introduced is great for oily skin types, but especially the Rich Moist Soothing Serum is also a wonderful product for oily skin types because the texture is so light. And if you add it in a little bit with the Magnolia, you can just use it throughout the fall skincare also. Or one of my favorites is Ginseng. So yeah, for sure this combo really works well together. Okay, so a lot of people are asking about pore tightening also, but we will get into that a little bit later. But great product for pore tightening is, I think pore corset serum. That whole line is wonderful. Skin Miso, they really focus on kind of like pores and blackheads. So if you guys are visiting wishtrend.com, check out Skin Miso, the whole page. They have great serum. They have great Pore Zero Night Cream is also one of my favorites too. So you should definitely check that out. All right, so let's move on to the cream step. And for the cream step, what do you think I brought today for you guys? Any guesses for that? Wishtrenders, any guesses? Okay, I think we're still waiting. I think guesses that you guys, if you know me, I think you will know what I brought. I'm actually currently using this for my morning routine and something, but oh, soothing cream, midnight cream, soothing cream, midnight cream. It does. Do you guys define me as soothing cream and blue cream? I guess you guys really know me, huh? What I'm gonna be using. Okay, great. All right. Or from very good. Okay. So currently, I love using that, but I'm gonna show you a great tip that a lot of our staff really loves. So if you're currently using KLAIRS Rich Moist Soothing Cream, a great way is to do the same thing as you did with the toner. I mean, the same thing as you did with the serum. So you're gonna be mixing these two babies up together. So let me show you how you can mix up the textures. And I'm gonna speed things up too. And shoop, shoop. I'm just gonna do a little bit, just a tiny little teensy bit. And I'm gonna first mix it with the Ginseng serum. I love Ginseng serum. Just a little bit more. And it's 1:1 ratio. And it mixes really well together. Like that. So for those of you who are actually using the Rich Moist Soothing Cream and also the Ginseng Serum, you can mix them together like that and it blends in perfectly. And I'm not gonna do the Magnolia because I think you already know that it's gonna really mix well together. So I'm gonna move on now to the next one. Now, a great way is to add in any of your facial oils that you have at home that you really like. Of course, you have to check the ingredients to make sure that it doesn't clash together. For example, like a chemical exfoliant or vitamin C like we mentioned. So if it's nothing like that, then I love putting in Rich Moist Soothing Cream with just 2 or 1 drop of my favorite facial toner. I'm just gonna do maybe 1, 2. That's enough. 2 is enough. I'm not flicking you guys off. I don't know why I did the middle finger. And it blends in really well together like that. You guys, I think we often forget because a lot of people don't use oils, or people who really love oils really love it. But the people who are not used to facial oils, to be honest, they don't really like facial oil to it, right? For me, I think facial oils are a really great antidote for fall skincare because they can be really bad for, of course, some acne prone skin types or acne, or if you have like breakouts. However, the opposite, if you have really dry skin and with the redness around your cheeks, it can really help to cure that too. So finding the facial oil that really fits your skin and mixing it with your Rich Moist Soothing Cream really helps to use it all the way to even your fall, but up to your winter skincare also. Okay. All right, so we're done for the cream step. Hi guys. So do you guys have any other questions?
KLAIRS Rich Moist Soothing Serum Stop for oily skin in tropical country like Indonesia.
Which product? Soothing cream?
Soothing serum.
Does it fit like tropical countries? Like, can I use it if I live in a tropical country?
For oily skin?
Yes, you can, because look, let me show you the texture one more time. A lot of our Wishrenders love this from any really hot, humid countries because the texture is so light and fresh. It actually feels like aloe gel. It does. It's very cooling and the texture is really light. And right now I put in another cream so it might not soak in that well. But it's really light and fresh. So a lot of people actually, there's high repurchases from really hot, humid countries. So this is definitely highly recommended for that. And I think I saw someone ask about, they put on the toner and it felt really sticky. Usually it's not sticky at all. I think you have to dab it in more to soak it in a little bit more. Or you might, and it's a little bit viscous more than the water texture. So of course, rather compared to the water textures, it's gonna be a little bit more viscous. Okay, all right. Does soothing cream help to minimize acne scars? I mean, it will help to heal your skin and to calm your skin, but to target acne scars, we recommend a KLAIRS vitamin drop or even using it with a vitamin E mask that has newly launched on KLAIRS on wishtrend.com, or the 75 Maximizing Cream by Wishtrend. Okay, so any other questions? No? Okay, alrighty, so we have one more thing to go. All right, so, oh, you guys have a lot of questions. Hold on. Oh, okay, so skincare, I have asked, do you always mix oil in with the Rich Moist Soothing Cream, or do you use them one after the other? I mean, it's totally up to you, but for me, right, because I currently use this, I feel like this is perfect for the summer, but for the fall, I need something extra. So that's why I use this together. I mix in 1 to 2 drops of it, and it just kind of boosts the hydrating effect and nourishing effect of it, so that even after 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock, or even after cold wind hits my face, it just feels really nice and protected and just shield. I think this adding the oil kind of makes a protective oil barrier that kind of helps the moisture to not evaporate and fly away. So it's a great step or tip that you can do for your fall skincare. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the next one. Here uses KLAIRS Gentle Black Facial Polish to remove blackheads, to care for your blackheads. Anyone? Anyone in the house? Anyone in the house? No one in this house? Is it just me? Well, for me personally, for my blackheads, I personally love Skin Misso's nose pack, and I love KLAIRS Gentle Sugar Polish. And this has been upgraded, and it's been a long time since it has been upgraded. It has become bigger and better, and it's 100% vegan friendly. All KLAIRS products are vegan friendly, and animal cruelty, they think of that as one of their really something that's very important. So they're very strict on the no animal testing policies. So that's one of the reasons why I really like KLAIRS and all their products. And I'm gonna actually show you one tip that I do. So for the summertime, I would definitely just use the polish. And what I do is after cleansing, I get it and I rub it on my face, and then I just wash it off. But one thing that I do, this step is actually gonna make this polish work better. So just by this, it's enough. However, during the fall, you feel like you have more dead skin cells, and you can feel that old dead skin cells is harder and more difficult to remove. So this is a great step that you can actually take care of your blackheads. Plus, you can really get rid of all the old dead skin cells really softly and mildly without irritating your skin. What I like to do is, I don't have the spatula, but I'm gonna scoop it out and get about just this much. Works perfectly for my face. Yes. And then I'm gonna dab in just about a full pump like that. So I would say this is kind of like 3-to-1 ratio. 3 being the scrub and just 1 being the oil. And try using any cleansing oils you have at home, but you have to make sure the ingredients don't clash with one another. But KLAIRS oil, cleansing oil, and KLAIRS black sugar scrub works perfectly together. So it kind of melts it down. Yes? It looks really nice, right? And I personally love this because, like I mentioned, just by using the sugar polish, it's fine. It works perfectly to remove dead skin cells and of course your blackheads. But for me, during the, during the fall, I can really tell that my old dead skin cells are harder and more difficult to, get rid of. So it really melts away old dead skin cells mildly, and I think it maximizes the hydrating effect, because after using the polish, you will notice that your skin feels really soft and hydrated, but using it together with the cleansing oil, it just boosts the effect, it maximizes it. But one thing that's annoying is that, of course, you do have to use a cleanser to wash it off, because the polish, just using this, you can rinse it off with water. But of course, if you use it with the cleansing oil, you have to use a second cleanser to, cleanse it off thoroughly. So, okay. So this is gonna be my last step, guys, and this is gonna be very, very, how should I say it? I think you already know this step, but for me, it has helped me so much, because by doing this one step, my body, right? I used to have cracks like right here in elbow area, and then even like in my knee area, it gets really, really dry. And especially, I don't know about you guys, but on my butt, it gets really dry. Like, doesn't it? It gets so dry, like on this part. It gets really, really dry. Is it just me? It gets so dry and I hate it. And especially my feet. As you get older, you really have to take care of your feet because it starts cracking even at the ends and it gets so dry at the bottom. So it is so important to really, really take care of those dry parts. And to be honest, like when it becomes really dry and flaky, it looks really bad, you know? So a really great thing that I love to do is, this is such a big size that, you know, you can use a body scrub or you can even use the sugar polish. And then after exfoliating, you're gonna put on your body lotion, right? And it doesn't have to be KLAIRS all over lotion, but what we love to do, or what I love to do is, I love mixing lotion or my body lotion with 2 to 3 drops of oil. So all you need, same thing, 2 to 3, and mixing that together. Why?
You are not alone.
See? See? You feel me, right? I mean, my butt gets so dry too. That one area where they clash together. But anyway, so that's why I love using this. It really boosts up the hydration effect. Okay, try on your left elbow, just use your lotion. Try on your right elbow, 2 drops of oil mixed with your lotion, and it's really different, guys. So I'm just gonna put it onto these dry parts. And don't neglect your knee. You gotta do it on your knee too. Those dry parts. And I'm not gonna put it on my butt. Because, you know, I don't want like, you know, PG-19 going on, you know. But okay guys, so I think today I've actually just wide openly told you every one of my secrets that we've had for just really making sure that your summer skincare steps can continue to fall and up to even winter skincare. So thank you guys so much for joining us, and I hope that you liked it. And do you have any questions according to the tips or anything about the products that we've introduced you today? Anyone? Ruby? I love how glowy the products make your skin look. Thank you so much. I think it seems like it's nothing, or it seems like the tips is like, oh, I already know it. But if you try it, it really helps to boost and maximize the effects of it. So I'm someone that has seen results, and I'm someone that does not have to buy an extra cream or extra something. So I think this really, really helps. So any other questions for me? We want more. I will have more tips for you guys for sure next week. I'm meeting you guys every week these days, so yes, please be here for every live. And I think a lot of people were asking for giveaways, so we will maybe have a giveaway next time. Maybe, we'll see. If a lot of people come, you know, we'll have more giveaways. So thank you guys so much. Okay, will the oil cleanser be good for sensitive skin? I tried oil cleansing before, but irritating my skin. Great question. Now, KLAIRS Gentle Black Deep Cleansing Oil is so mild that even acne-prone skins and extremely sensitive skins can use it. What I mean by acne-prone skin is like, you know how sometimes if you have a few pimples, it really hurts to really rub it and touch it. But this KLAIRS, every one of the products is very mild, but even the cleansing oil is very mild, so it does not irritate your skin. Okay.
What's your best suggestions for removing whitehead?
White
never go away.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you guys, I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you. So this is a secret, okay? But we're gonna have WTL soon, and we already filmed it, and I think everyone's editing it and doing a really good job, really working hard on it. And we're gonna have a WTL promotion next week on the live. So it's a secret.
This week.
Oh, next week for me. But it's gonna, WTL is gonna open, can I tell them? This Friday. So be on the lookout, okay? If you're suffering from whiteheads, watch it on Friday. And then next Wednesday, we're gonna have a promotion live. So if you have any questions, write it down and bring it. And so we'll have a whole section or selection of products for Wish Try Love for a solution for whiteheads. So great question. I don't know if I was to say anything, but I already did. So that's the good thing about lives, you know, you can't go back and life goes on. New promotion, oh yay! Oh, Lindsay, thank you so much. Oh, I love you too. You're so sweet. Ruby, my heart is beating so fast. It's like, oh my gosh, Wish Try Love. And I'm sure the discount is gonna be crazy too again. It's probably over 40% again. And then it's free worldwide shipping, guys, so you have to get it. And the stocks are limited, so as soon as it opens, check out the video to see if the routine is something that you need. And if it is, get it ASAP. Okay. All right, Sarah, thank you so much. I have asked, what's your face routine? Actually, for the Wish Try Love, one good thing is we have a whole selection of routines. So it's going to be really good for you to check out. And right now, all of my routine is not here, but I definitely use KLAIRS toner. And I love using the Rich More Soothing Cream. And these days, I absolutely fell in love with the I'm From Honey Cream too. I really love it. So anyways, I did not fart. This is a misunderstanding. Someone's like, you just farted.
What was that?
방구. I did not fart. See, I did not fart.
God.
That was a misunderstanding. Okay, alright. Oh. Okay, guys.
저번에 트름.
I,
저번에 트름.
okay, last time I burped. I burp, but I don't fart that much. I burp sometimes occasionally, but we all do, don't we? But anyways. Okay, guys. That's the cool thing about life. So I love your crown. Where'd you get it? I got it on wishtrend.com. This is actually by Wishtrend, and they sell it on wishtrend.com, so you can definitely check it out. All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And you guys, I feel like for those of you who joined from the middle, don't worry about it because we're going to have the live going up right after it's over so you can see it from the beginning. Thank you so much. If you have any suggestions, please let me know of anything you want to see me do. Last time we did a blindfold test, which was really fun for me, but we can just be very creative and go farther. So if you have any questions of the products on wishtrend.com or of the how to use this, you can of course watch the live, but you can subscribe to Wish Beauty Lab also. It's a YouTube channel that we have where we really focus on the product itself of what it can do. So before you purchase a product, it's always great to go to Wish Beauty Lab on YouTube and to check it out. And please subscribe to Wishtrend TV also, okay? Thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys on our next live. Thank you. And the pink oil, someone have asked, this is the bio oil. It's very, very mild, and it's one of my favorites too. Thank you. Oh, Yaya Young, thank you. Thank you so much. I love you. Doing a live with mimic voice. Kiss, thank you. Bye, guys. Ayana, thank you. It's Astrid. Bye. Aniban. Corlina, thank you. Great questions today. Kay Gallo, you're so welcome. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. Thank you. Thank you for appreciating. Thank you so. Thank you. Thank you. Hi Tron. Thank you. 안녕.